Hi guys, so following on from my recent brush tutorial, we are going to see what the combination of brush number 10 and the Charlotte Tilbury Light Wonder foundation is, and my beautiful model, Emma. Okay, so we're going to start off with a few drops of the Charlotte Tilbury Light Wonder foundation. I'm going to apply it to the back of my hand after shaking it really thoroughly, just a small amount to begin with, and then I'm going to apply it directly to the skin. So focusing on the centre, on the forehead, a bit down the nose, chin. So the areas that you need the most coverage I would begin with. And then put the excess on the brush. And so again we're using number 10, so the stippling brush from Wayne's new face collection. And then we're just literally going to blend this into the skin with light circular motions. So the brush will do all the work for you, distributing the product nice and evenly, giving you a really nice airbrushed finish. Because what the stippling fibres do is pick up the product and move it around really evenly, and then the slightly more dense fibres underneath will help to buff it into the complexion so it morphs into the skin without looking like a heavy layer. Just look up for me. Again, the brushes are so soft, you can take them right under the eyes. I'm sure that feels really comfortable on your skin, doesn't it, Emma?
It's very soft, yeah.
And again, just buff out all the edges. If you can use a pigmented lipstick, you can always take it over the lips as well, just to give a bit of base and coverage there. And so that's a really nice light application, and you should just be able to see there's just a slightly more even tone finish to the skin, nice dewy finish. And that'd be great for a day look. If you want to build up the coverage, we can always add a little bit more product. So we'll choose a touch more just across the cheek area. Again, I think with any base, less is always more. And if you want to add coverage to one area, what you can do is literally use the brush in exactly the way it's named, so stipple, so that you get a more concentrated application of product. And because they are so soft, the fibres, they'll put tiny amounts of product on the skin, so you won't see any dense foundation. And then of course if you wanted to, you could use the Charlotte Tilbury retoucher just on areas that you want more coverage, or go straight on and set the skin if you just want a really natural sheer coverage. And again, just keep buffing until you get the kind of finish that you're after. And there we go. Really nice natural skin. Just get a bit close to the camera. Beautiful.
It's a nice sheen as well, isn't it?
Yep, nice and natural. 11, which is the slightly fuller face powder brush, and we're just going to press this into the T-zone, leave the perimeter so it's slightly dewy. Just go under the eyes really gently. That will just stop any foundation creasing throughout the day. And then we're going to gently put the rest just over the cheeks, because we're going to be using a powder product for our blusher. Bit of blush on the cheek with the Cheek to Chic Swish and Pop, and the shade is Love is the Drug. So you can see that is the shade. Very beautiful. And I'm going to use brush number 14. So this is the smallest brush and the most flexible, because I just want a really, really sheer application just on the cheeks. So I'm going to swirl into the product, knock it off on the back of my hand, and then start nice and high, so we're giving the face a little bit of lift. And this is a really nice brush because it will just hit the bones rather than putting too much product on. So I'm just going to bring this up and out slightly into the temple, and you'll get a really sheer application because of how soft and how flexible the brush is.
I'll say it just glides on it, doesn't it?
How does it feel on the skin?
Really, really nice.
Super soft. And you can just see how a little bit of blush just takes the complexion from sort of a little bit flat perhaps, and brings back some definition and a bit of structure. And then what you can do, if you want to add a bit more colour onto the cheek, pop it into the centre, just slightly smile for me, and then just brush that onto the apples. And then what I would do as a finishing touch is just buff over any edges. Again, we're using brush number 11, so nice and multi-purpose. Brush over these edges just to blend away any areas that are a little bit harder. And there you have it, really, really simple, natural flushing skin. Just go a bit closer again. Just a really, really natural finish. We've already got some eye makeup on as well. It just shows you how easily you can achieve a nice flawless complexion with a couple of products and a couple of great brushes. Thank you, Emma.